Yellow duckies, and welcome back to Queen's Wish, the Conqueror. My name is Viola, and we're getting right back where we left off so that we can read this. History of Drowning Gull. For 200 years, Drowning Gull has aided the Vole by providing harsh justice to those who violate its laws. Drowning Gull provides imprisonment that is simultaneously safe and highly unpleasant, making it perfect for its task. In all its history, our prison has only had one full rebellion, and that only in the last few decades. Sorry guys, tripping over my words a little. This rebellion was subdued with the kind and efficient help of Haven. So useful was Haven's help that only one warrior for justice was slain, felled by a straight arrow in the interrogation hall. The leaders of the rebellion, of course, were chained up in the execution cave. Drowning Gull is just and efficient. I don't know if you could call it just. Efficient, yes. Just I'm not so sure. But we have completed the Drowning Gull. Now we can go and report it back to the rebels. And we can go and also see what we can do against those Mirelings now. Because we had that Mireling incident a couple episodes back, which was right in this area. Let's see what we can do. There we go. We want to take out the boars first because they are the issue. First things first though. Satan's Might. Can we slow them? Do you have a potion? You have a potion! Now can we slow them? We can slow them. Sort of. Right. We can slow at least those three. And then we'll do a... he doesn't. Okay. That makes things a little bit complicated, but it's okay. We can still do this. Yep, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. I think we're good. Maybe we're good. Skeleton, get him. And we want to do... Let's do bleeding. If we can. When we can. That's one panel over here. So he's not so close to that one. Right. That's one down. He's been stunned. Let's do a bleed. And we'll do a second one when we can. Now I can deal with these guys. almost there. Still a lot better off than we did last time. And there we are. Okay. Now I hate to do this without, let me see if he can he, no, not when wandering outdoors, okay. You poke around in the caves at the far end of the quarry. There are a few mirelings, but they flee in terror. You poke through the treasures they looted in the area. You find a scattering of coins and semi-precious stones. You also find a polished tile of malachite with a rune etched on it. Interesting. You pocket it. Alright. Well, I hate to do this because, like, we are so low on health, but I'm curious and I want to poke around a bit. Except there. No there. Not there. Let's actually, no, we're gonna go. We're gonna go. We're going this way. Let's go to town. Oh. Band of Owen warriors are patrolling the base of the fortress. They are untrained, poorly equipped, but they are fighting for survival. Approach you until they see who you are. You're from Haven. Enter from the south. Yes. Yes, I know. Thank you. Right, so let's actually, we gotta go around here. And talk to a nitty. Cleared out the mercenaries of the Drowning Cow. You tell Anity the tale. She asks a lot of questions about the tactics you employed. She's always eager to learn. Well, I can see why the Masha are so desperate for your help. We could use that kind of help. It's worth the risk. I hope you see that our cause is just. Please don't betray us. Where do I go from here? Up to the council. They're waiting for you. We Owen have only done well in this war because we surprised the Masha. If we don't get help soon, I think we'll be crushed. Haven should try being on the right side for once. So for now. I think that too. See the council yet. I have wonderful news. The council knows what they want to say, and they have selected Speaker Termana to speak for them. Enter the hall and go upstairs. They are waiting for you. Alright. Oh my. There are 2 floors to the main hall. The lower floor is full of lesser officials and warriors, trading information, thinking up new ideas for how to run the rebellion, and working out a new government step by painful step. When they see you, they stare for a bit, then they look at the stairs, then they return to work. 2 stone stairways lead upstairs. That is where the main council meets. Right. I get it. We'll go up here. Here we are. You walk through the council hall, soaking in the chaos. The Owen are unified and charged with energy, but they have little experience running a government. They were trained since birth to understand court protocol. These people have had no... You were trained since birth to understand court protocol. These people have had no such advantage. Just before you can speak, one Owen faction noisily insists on changing who will deal with you. There's a lot of shouting and debate. You have tea. Finally, there's a simple vote, and it is decided that nothing will change. A young Owen with sun-scorched skin begins to speak. I am Speaker Termana. He is very nervous about talking to a princess, but he gains confidence quickly. Welcome to Madreka. I am Princess Viola of Haven. Termana nods. He looks at the other one. They stare back. He clears his throat. You are a princess of Haven. You've traveled through our lands. I have. I'm glad that you made it to our gate safely. His voice is rough and halting. This is a man who has worked almost since birth, and is still adjusting to speaking in the main hall of a great fortress. You're here about Haven business, about the Bull. Being your vassals, I mean. I am. Then we need to know. We Owen have rebelled. The Masha, they were unjust. They took our people's laws and twisted them for their own wealth. He's growing in confidence with every word. What does Haven think about our war? I have sympathy with the plight of the Owen. The Owen look at each other, surprised. Termana controls his own emotions. That only means you are human. Anyone with any sense is disgusted by the Masha. Still, I'm glad you said it. We know that what Haven came for, and maybe the Owen can give it to you. We Owen have needs. We want to negotiate. I want to know how you came to be here. Termana shakes his head. I heard rumors. You're quite a talker. My life is not important. I'm just another Owen. The Masha owned me. I will be free or die. That's all that is important. I'm ready to negotiate with you. The Owen look at each other. There is a traditional Bull protocol, but they aren't sure how it works, or if they should use it at all. Finally, he makes a decision. He says slowly and haltingly, I formally declare a time of negotiation with foreign power. The Owen all nod in unison. First, there's something we need. Something small, but very important. What is this first bit of business? We Owen have many grievances against the Masha, and thus against you, because you helped them. Queen Sharyn's warriors fought with the Masha and helped them put down rebellions. For this, we need an apology. Tell me about your grievances. Once, being an Owen was a way to escape the dishonor of debt. The Masha took advantage of it. They changed the laws to squeeze free Bull, making more and more of us poor. Then the Masha started taking not just us, but our children and grandchildren. Every year they put more of us in generation bondage. That is what drove us to rebel. We fight not for us, but for our children. An apology. The Masha were unjust and you helped them. You need to apologize. This is unusual. As far as you know, Haven has never apologized for anything. It is not your way. If you did, your mother would be quite displeased. I should officially say this, but I want to say this. I can't apologize, but I'm willing to make a statement of regret. You negotiate briefly with Termana, developing a statement which makes it clear that the Owen system is unjust without acknowledging anything Haven might have done to help it. Soon the process is over. Nobody's pleased, but it got done. Termana wipes sweat off his forehead. What now? An apology was what we wanted. There's something we absolutely need before we can negotiate. What do you need? The Owen can't be your vassals if we are dead. We have to know you support us. You have to say our rebellion is just. Based on what I have seen, your rebellion has just cause. The Owen look at each other shocked. They didn't believe you would actually say it. Termana is pleased. Then I think that we can make an offer to Haven. What is your offer? The Owen control almost half of the Bull. We have enough power to trade with Haven. You have a big battalion at the Bull gates. We have seen it. We offer you the chance to fight for justice. Free my people. I give you permission to enter the Bull. as long as you do it to fight the Masha. You know what? Yeah. I hate your cause is just. We were hoping. You and cheer. The hall fills with animated talk. However, Termana is worried. What is wrong? I was told to say that, but I argued against it. I don't know a lot, but I've read as much about Haven as I can. I know your soldiers only fight to help vassals. You realize that he is right. Sutter leads armies to protect vassals from the outsiders all the time, but he's never fought to help anyone who wasn't a vassal. Princess, do you really think you can help us now? I might be able to convince General Aquila to help you right now. You mean the general of your South Battalion? General Aquila? Go talk to him. If you really think you can convince him, you should. We don't want to be vassals if we don't need to be. Yoan immediately began to debate on the matters of war. The audience is over for today. Probably shouldn't have said all the stuff I said, but it is done. I have spoken. I have seen the council. I am glad. I am still only a scribe. I can't speak for them. They would be mad if I tried to. You need to deal with them now. Alright. We need to go back to one of our forts. We need to heal up. And we need to go talk to the general. Why do I feel like this is going to be a battle in and of itself? I have found castles safe serving the castle field lands. I met with the leaders of the Valen and Madrega. You tell General Quill about your meeting. She leans back and gives you a tired smile. It's always the same. Vassals are so predictable. They're always for sale. The only question is the price. We can settle this war for them. In return, we will get what we want. Can we help one side to win? Of course. 300 properly trained, equipped soldiers of Haven are a formidable force. I have kept them in good order for you. Once the treaty is in place, the Queen authorizes me to put the South Battalion fully under your command. What would be the usual course with Valen or Madrega now? In my long experience, now is the time to make a deal. You need to pick a side and write a treaty with them. Military support for their following the old treaty. Once you've signed a treaty, we will get tribute. The Masha have been very generous in this regard. In return, The full backing of Haven must be behind whoever we support. Speaker Tamara says he wants our help, but he won't be a vassal. General Quill smirks. Of course. All our vassals want something for free. Trust me on this, princess. Our soldiers will only fight for a proper vassal. And our queen would agree. Taramana must submit, or we will not risk our lives for him. This is final. What if I sign treaties with both sides? She thinks about this. It's never happened before that I've heard of. In this case, if they contradict, you have to choose which one for me to enforce, and I will do that. It is awkward and impolite, but in the end, Haven makes the decision. How do I choose which side to help? General Quello laughs. I don't know. I'm glad I don't have to know. I just enforce the treaties. Every day I'm thankful that I don't have to write them. How do we know they will obey the treaty? Oh, they won't. Our vassals always cheat. Then our battalion on Sacramentum will enforce your will. You can trust us to take care of things for you. So for now, thanks. I said something and now this is why it's so frustrating at times. Alright guys, that's actually going to be it for this episode. In the next episode we will pick up right where we left off and return to Madrica. Thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell icon to keep up to date on all the videos. And remember to free the feral wildflower in you. Bye-bye!